click on the subscribe button and remember to press the bell icon for regular notifications from our digital blogger. Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we're going to compare ICICI Direct versus SBI Securities. Both are bank-based stockbrokers. A lot of users, especially who are beginners putting their foot in the stock market space for the first time, well, they have a tendency or sort of inclination towards bank-based stockbrokers because they feel that those are safer companies. However, any full service or discount broker that has been around for a while and that has a rich sort of a background can be trusted, and certainly SEBI has put its big amount of control over these broking companies. But still, here we are comparing these bank-based brokers again. In this comparison, we will be talking about company backgrounds, account opening charges, brokerage rates, exposure or leverage offered across segments, accuracy of research, performance of trading platforms, and some of the features that can help you to figure out which of these two stockbrokers, ICICI Direct or SBI Securities, is a better choice for you. Let's get started. So starting with the company background, SBI Securities started in the year 2006. It's been around 11-12 years since its establishment. ICICI Direct is a little older to it, established in the year 2000. Now there are full service brokers that were established in 1980s, 90s. In comparatively, these stockbrokers are relatively younger. SBI Securities has 114 branches across different parts of India. Well, again, comparatively, there are full service stockbrokers that have 8,000, 7,000, 4,000 branches. As compared to those numbers, these are very, very small. ICICI Direct, similar level 154. Both are members of BSE and NSE. So you can see that more or less both are similar when it comes to their backgrounds. Not much of a difference there. But in terms of account opening, SBI Security charges you 850 rupees to open the Demat account. That is very, very expensive. To maintain your Demat account with them, you have to pay 350 rupees every year. ICICI Direct, on the other hand, does not charge you anything to open the account, but they have double the AMC, annual maintenance charges, for the trading account as compared to SBI Securities. So your recurring cost will be expensive in case of ICICI, but you have to still shell out 850 rupees to open your Demat account with SBI. So have to see what works for you and what does not. Then we have brokerage. Again, there's not going to be much of a difference here. SBI Security charges you 0.5% for equity delivery. ICICI goes ahead and charges you 0.55. Now that basically converts to 1 lakh worth of trade, and you are supposed to pay 500 rupees to SBI and 550 rupees to ICICI Direct for that particular trade only. That is super duper expensive again, simply because there are discount brokers for that matter who charge you 10 rupees flat, 20 rupees flat, irrespective of the value of your trade. Again, in derivatives, you have option trading for 100 rupees per lot. It goes to up to 95 per lot for ICICI Direct. You can actually go ahead and calculate your brokerage charges for every kind of broker at digitalblogger.com. We have developed more than 80 brokerage calculators for different stockbroking companies in India that give you complete understanding, giving you an idea of all kinds of charging, including your GST, including your STT, turnover charges, transaction charges, whatever taxes that are involved, and then finally gives you the overall profit in your trade. So that is about brokerage. Again, not much of a difference there. Exposure or leverage, if you are if you love taking exposure, if you understand the way it works, if you understand the risks involved in using exposure, then yes, you can go ahead and use ICICI Direct services, because they give you 25 times exposure in intraday as compared to 10 times. That is what given by SBI Securities. In other segments, SBI Securities gives you a consistent 3-time exposure for trading in your derivative segments, but that is not the case when it comes to ICICI. You have to figure out what particular segment you're interested in, you're trading, and correspondingly you can make a choice for yourself. Then we have customer service. Now generally there are huge expectations when you looking for a full service stockbroker. They provide you all kinds of services, including a decent and quick customer service. In this case, ICICI Direct actually has limited communication channels in forms of email support, phone and offline branches, but still they give you a reasonable quality of customer service in terms of the turnaround time, in terms of the overall professionalism shown by the executives. SBI Securities doesn't latch onto that particular aspect and actually falters quite a bit in terms of consistency of the technical language the executives follow, the professionalism for instance, and the kind of time they take in your queries, especially for intraday traders who want a quick turnaround time. If they are stuck, if the trade is stuck, they want quick resolution. SBI Securities can't really be vouched for that particular aspect. So if you want better customer service, go with ICICI Direct. Then in terms of research, now both of them provide you all kinds of tips, recommendations, research reports, analysis, IPO reports on a regular basis. In terms of quality, again, ICICI Direct is marginally better. SBI Securities actually does not really do much of a good job here either. You still have to perform your own analysis with either of these brokers or take up an advisory service if you want exact kind of trades you want. In other words, you can't really trust either of these brokers when it comes to research. You still have to perform some sort of analysis at your own end there. Then when it comes to trading products, well, they provide you equity, mutual funds, IPO, currency, ETFs, bonds, and then there are some other sort of funds as well that you can invest and trade in. But commodity trading is not allowed by SBI Securities or by ICICI Direct. You are on your own because they can't really give you that provision. In fact, any of the bank-based stockbrokers, be it HDFC Securities, Kotak Securities, Axis Direct, none of them will provide you any sort of provision to trade in commodity segment. So if you are a lover of commodity trading, then you have to go ahead with a non-bank-based stockbroker in India. Then we have some other features. Well, there are some minor differences here. You have to see whether you want these features in the first place. For instance, automated trading is provided by SBI Securities and it's not really given by ICICI Direct. Similarly, the case with margin funding. Both of these brokers provide you 3-in-1 account. Now, this is something that is only provided by a bank-based stockbrokers. What basically it means is that it connects your demat account with your it connects your trading account with your bank account, and the fund transfer process happens automatically. You do not really need to go to the back office and make the transactions yourself. Since both the accounts are linked, both accounts are integrated together, these fund transfers happen automatically. But that is the only advantage of having a 3-in-1 account. Other than that, bank-based stockbrokers are a little grumpy, honestly, on that particular aspect. So now let's talk about the trading platforms. This is one of the most important factors. If you want to align your priorities, brokerage could be one. Similar is the case with research, and trading platform is also one of the most important factors in finalizing a stockbroker. Now, they have mobile apps, they have web-based browser applications, they also have terminal solutions. We'll go one by one and we will start with the mobile application. For that, we need to check out Google Play Store. So we'll start with the mobile app of ICICI Direct. Now this is rated at 3.5 by around 12,830 users. Now the visibility of the application is pretty great, simply because the number is pretty high here. Now majorly the credit for that can be given to the brand equity created by ICICI Bank itself, and that is being leveraged here by this broking firm. 12,830 users have rated this app at 3.5, out of which around 28.9% have rated this app negatively. And if you want to see the satisfaction score, it is actually below 72%, somewhere around 71%. Industry average is 81%, just to give you a perspective. Now the last update was done on 31st of July 2017. We are recording this video in November 2017. The last update before July was done 1 year earlier to that, somewhere in 2016. So that is one big problem area, one gray area in case of ICICI Direct. That is why 3.5 rating is being visible here. 5 lakh to 1 million is the overall number of installs and downloads. There are concerns, the application is a little slow, the performance issues are there. If you are a beginner, then you might find it tough to use, so there are usability concerns too. And at the same time, if you are looking to perform intraday trading, the app hangs at times, and this is a big turn off for people who are looking to make quick profits out of their trades. So it's somewhere below average, if not around average, kind of a mobile app. If we talk about the one provided by SBI Securities, it is called SBI Smart. It is rated even worse than that at 3.0 by around 5,700 users, out of which 39.4% around 40% have rated this app negatively. Overall satisfaction score in this case is around 60%, way below average as well. The last update was done on 17th of March 2017. Generally, they updated a mobile app to the range of 1 to 1.5 years, so it's the same disease as the case of ICICI Direct. Number of installs 1 to 5 lakh. Well, again, there are problems in this case too. There are login issues that are being frequently seen. At the same time, you will see that the data that you are seeing, that the data you are viewing on the different tabs, it comes after a little delay. At the same time, number of features are also limited, so a lot of concerns happening there. So it's, let's say, it's way below average, if not somewhere around ICICI Direct. So if you want to pick one, it's actually a competition of who is less worse than the other one, and in this case ICICI Direct is not that bad as compared to SBI Smart, the mobile application of SBI Securities. So you can pick this one, but actually we'll recommend you to check out some of the other high performance trading applications. There are a lot of examples. There are given by 5paisa, there is from Zerodha, there is from Angel Broking for that matter. So these kind of mobile applications set up a benchmark, and when we talk about ICICI Direct and SBI Smart mobile application, a lot can be improved, especially their update frequency cycle. Now let's talk about the other trading platforms offered by these two brokers here, and hopefully the other ones are good enough for you to use if you choose one of these brokers. For that, we need to check out digitalblogger.com. So let's start with ICICI Direct. In this case, we have a application called ICICI Direct Trade Racer. Now this application is a terminal based software. That basically means that you need to download this, install this onto your computer or laptop, and once you do that, you can start trading after putting in your credentials. Now it gives you multiple types of features. You can perform exhaustive level of technical or fundamental analysis. They've got live scanners, they've got different types of charts, around 8 to 9 if I'm not wrong. Then they've got technical indicators, they've got heat maps. So a lot of customizations are also allowed. So it's a good enough sort of software, but you have to see and check out this point here. There is a specific condition that you can use this executable file. People who are able to generate monthly brokerage of 750 or more get free access to this. Otherwise, you have to pay a specific fees as a subscription cost for the software. So you be sure that you talk to the executive and get the kind of idea or different charges apart from the brokerage here. So you need to pay for this, in other words. Then there is the web-based browser application called ICICI Direct Trade Racer Web. Now this application is obviously the web version of the terminal software, but the number of features in this case are a little limited. It is sort of kind of giving you decent sort of user experience as well, so you'll not really feel a lot, especially if you are somewhere around a beginner or intermediate level trader. You will feel that this is a good enough application, but the problem is it can be a little difficult to understand, so it will take some time for you to get the hang of it. Then there's the mobile application we just discussed. If you want to have a detailed review of these trading applications, you can see here, this is an ICICI Trade Racer review. We've talked about different sort of features in length for you so that you can have a complete 360-degree review of this application. Then we also talk about the positives and the negatives of using this application. Similar level of analysis is also done for the mobile app. The best part is we've got a walkthrough review video for ICICI mobile application. You can check that out as well on our YouTube channel, and all these reviews are available in Hindi if you are a fan of the language. Now this is about ICICI Direct. Now let's talk about SBI Securities trading platform. So first of all, they give you SBI Smart Express. This is the sort of answer to ICICI Trade Racer terminal software. Again, it gives you decent sort of features. The good part about this application is that the choice of colors is pretty dynamic in flavor. So if you are a beginner, then even in that particular case, you will not have a tough time understanding the different sort of features and navigations across this. Then there is SBI Smart Web, and they've consistently used different colors. It's also very responsive. That basically means that you can use it across devices, not just laptop, desktop or computer. You can use this web-based browser application on a mobile phone or a tablet device. SBI Smart mobile app, as we just discussed, is pretty basic in nature and need to be improved on multiple fronts. So these are different trading platforms offered by these brokers here. But honestly, if you speak from a value point of view, only in that case you see ICICI Direct giving you quite a few objective level features across in fact their trading platforms. The only problem is that the terminal software is paid in nature. So if you want to use terminal software and do not want to pay anything for that, between these two brokers, in that case you can go with the SBI Securities trading platform. So that is the difference overall for trading platforms here. And that also concludes the overall comparison between these two stock brokers. Here we looked at multiple aspects, including trading platforms, brokerage, company backgrounds, exposure, trading products, research, customer service. Now you have to see what you want, what are your preferences, and based on that you can make a choice for yourself. However, if you want us to help you out with a specific broker that matches exactly with your requirements, you can check out this link, digitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Put in your preferences and your details there, and we will set up a callback for you as per your requirements. So that's it again. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you liked it. In case you did, please go ahead and press the thumbs up, share it with your friends so that we can make sure that everybody is learning from what we are doing here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, SlideShare, on YouTube with the same handle, Digital Blogger, where we post content on a regular basis. Thank you so much again for watching this video. Bye bye.